Hey, buddy. Good morning. Hey, you're the wrong kitty, by the way. I mean, you have a fluffy tail. You're sort of in the right color spectrum, gray. But you're not Cass. So, a very good morning, guys. We got up pretty early this morning because, well, I'm being a good friend. I talked to Sara because one of her co-workers was like, hey, can you guys help us out? Because, well, really, we cannot do this by ourselves. So, me being me, I'm very enthusiastic. I was like, yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm trying to get this to sort of work. And once this is dry and sort of works, I really sometimes don't know what I'm doing. And I mean, I made the basement work so far. I have to paint this white. Maybe today already, depending on if I can do that. Otherwise, somewhere this weekend I will come back and help them out with doing that. Because painting itself is not that much work. It's just that this first step sucks. And yeah, I already spilled on my shirt in the first 5 seconds. So this is where I will be spending most of my day today. I will try to go out because it actually is really, really nice weather out. There's no rain. There's just a couple of clouds, but the sky is blue and it's like 75 to 77 degrees out, which for the rest of the world means it's nice. It's like 22, 24 degrees-ish. And this little fluffy butt has really, really sharp nails. Because yesterday, let's see if you can show it, she grabbed onto me, or he, it's a he, grabbed onto me and was like, hugs! It's like, ow! I'm not used to that because we cut Cass and Finn's nails, and Cass doesn't really use his nails other than like to grab onto a shirt in order to not fall off, not to hug and claw. So I was like, this hurts really, really badly. Like now, for instance. Ow. Ow. I think I'm going to cut your nails if this keeps up like that. Let's see how long it takes before I have like a white fluffy speckled kitty.
Look who I found for lunch. Ha! It's kind of cool going to lunch together. It would be even better if we were working in the same company because we could just go to a coffee shop or whatever whenever we want. Oh well. Now we're heading back to work and we might be able to book the flights to Europe for my brother's wedding and the other wedding. Yay!
Well, I'm done for now. I pretty much sanded an entire room, tried to fix up some areas that were very hard because if you have drywall, which honestly I have not really that much experience with, sometimes the tape bubbles for reasons that just happen. Sometimes it sucks. So I had to redo a lot of those spots. I have to get those dry first, so it takes a day or so. So depending on how the weekend goes, I might stop by. And on Monday it's painting time. Since they're at work, I can get that stuff done, which I'm happy about because I don't mind painting. I actually really like painting. And man, it is so nice out here, look. My goodness, it's so sunny and bright. So I think I'm going to try to find a spot where I can do some time lapse, since I have about an hour or so before I have to pick up Sara. I can do an hour-long time lapse and then pick Sara up. Sounds good to me, and I can get some sunshine because it's really, 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 really nice. This place is beautiful. I am somewhere close to downtown. This is called Franklin Park, I believe. I might be mistaken. I just typed in the most random thing I could find. I'm trying to go to the park, but here's the problem. I'm not sure if I can actually park here, but I think this means that from here all the way to there means handicapped parking, so I should be fine. It would suck if I get to take it, of course. Well, this seems pretty much perfect. This cool water fountain, this cool waterfall in the background. Hopefully the sun will stay nice, and depending on how many photos I shoot, because I have, let's say, it's currently almost 4, so I have an hour. Might move twice, because there are really, really cool locations here. So as soon as I have shot 200 photos, it should be enough for about 6 to 7 seconds of time lapse in the amount of frames that I usually edit in. I want to go over there in the background. There's like a, I think it's like an observatory thing where you can like look at butterflies and so on. This is really cool. It is so sunny that I actually have to stand or sit more or less in the shade because it is so bright and so warm. The other 2 shots that I did, I actually did sit in the sun, so I think that before we make it to Europe, I might actually already have a brown color, which must be nice because I haven't had a decent like tan color in a while. And this is also my last shot setup. As you can see, it's the other side of the waterfall. I was downstairs earlier on the other side. Cars parked across the street, so I can keep an eye on it a little bit because I really don't trust any of it. I think we should take Sarah here next time because it is really pretty. Especially when it's like sunny like this. Man, there's some really good photo opportunities for costumes too, so that's something that we should keep in mind. Actually really funny that it was so randomly put into the navigation system. Like, let's see where it takes us. Yeah, this area is gorgeous. Look at those beautiful pretty colors, man. I'm jealous. I actually consider living here if we have to move at some point. But I'm pretty sure it's also really expensive. Time to pick the Ewok up and go home, set up the live stream, do the live stream. Mike from Presscourt actually already sent me a message earlier like, hey guys, what time do you usually stop? Because we're trying to push ours a little bit later than what we did last 2 weeks in order to make up for probably something that they're doing today. So it's like, we'll keep you posted. Usually we do an hour and a half, so don't worry. So okay, cool. Once again, pick the best time to drive over the highways. Yep. And of course, me being me, even though I'm driving on the navigation system, I have driven off 4 exits wrong now because the navigation said that I had to go off, and then 2 seconds later, oh no, you have to go back on here. Basically, I go off, drive around the neighborhood for 5 minutes in order to get back on the highway. I mean, I should have been there about 10 minutes ago if I had stayed on the road properly.
Weekend. Actually, we have a live stream, so we have to get home now, which might be a challenge. Did you vlog about it?
It was terrible. That's more or less what I said.
Yeah. Poor baby was in traffic for an hour, so
yeah,
approximately 20 minutes.
No, I was like an hour in.
Yeah, lies. I know your hours. He's the king of X. I can't even say it.
Words are hard.
Yes, English hard language. Okay, sleep time. Yeah, it's this time of month where I want something like, I want milkshakes or milkshakes. Let's get a milkshake, but this area doesn't really have milkshakes, so I probably just get ice cream now. Yes, I want to lose weight, but today is ice cream day, isn't it? And here's a little cafe. I wonder if they actually have they might have milkshakes. Yeah. They might have milkshakes. I can see myself. No! You mean? This is the first time we actually have cones, and the reason is they just made them freshly. We both were looking at it. At least I think that's the reason. I'm not sure why you took it, but I for sure did it because they just made it. And I had lemon buttermilk tart, whatever. Oh my god, so good. It smelled like tart. There were real pieces of like lemon tart in there. It's like so good. It's like basically lemon tart with ice cream. And you had something with licorice. How does it taste? I mean, I tried it.
Weird, but really good.
There were salty bits in there. Is it like real salt or just like?
I don't know. It doesn't taste salty.
And what was the other one you got?
It was just the espresso.
So
one.
coffee, basically.
Yeah.
And I had the brioche again. This time with apricot. Totally forgot to film. We are live! And I interrupted you and now he's pissed. Alright.
It's going to take a thumbtack and just like press it very slowly into your nose.
No, don't do that.
Like on the front so it can be like a shiny little button.
Talking about shiny. It's so shiny. It's so pretty. Thank you. Joanne, thank you again.
Who is hungry? This little Ewok. We even got as far as I was like, I'm going to bring you to a place instead of you making it yourself today.
Thank you.
Also because reasons. I just needed to get out really quickly. I just needed to move because otherwise I know that I'm going to fall asleep on the couch. There we have a vlog to edit and I'm sure as hell sure that you're not going to edit that. So bye man. So I will probably do the
socialized cats. It really is. Like
Hi.
I mean, I've had a cat.
They're talking about you.
And they turned out great. But
Here,
even Jack, like I've noticed huge. They kind of like it's weird to think about that. they take on the personalities of their owners.
Yeah.
Because when I had Jet, he was like a fun,